Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another swatch and review here. Today we're going to be talking about the limited edition 2021 Holo Taco Remix collection. That's a mouthful. Unfortunately, you can't get this anymore. It went on sale last Saturday and it is already sold out, as well as every single polish in the collection. So unfortunately, this is actually gone. So because of that, I kind of debated even making a video about this, but I had a few people say they were looking forward to my review and things of that nature. So I figured I would do a review, but I would kind of mix it up. I'm so funny. And just do it a little bit differently than I usually do. And so what we're going to do is I'm of course going to show you everything in the box itself, give you my thoughts on the collection. But one thing I noticed when I first looked at these polishes on the website is that a couple of them at first glance looked super similar to stuff that's already in the Holo Taco line. And so I thought we could compare them together on camera and see how do these polishes compare to previous components of her collection. And also there's a topper in here called Everything Taco that is just literally every topper mixed together that she's released, all the unicorn skins, all the like hollow toppers. And so I figured, let's see if we can just recreate that with like layering or something, just for fun. You know, it's not practical, but yeah, so we're just gonna do like some comparisons and see how everything looks. So before we get into the comparisons, I just want to talk about the collection as a whole really quick and like the box and everything. So I think that they captured the concept really well. You know, with a remix, you think of music, right? And this is quite literally a CD case. And then when you open it up, you have like the CD right here. And I have to be super careful because actually mine came broken, unfortunately. But you can literally spin this CD and it will show 2 of the 6 packages in this box. And I'll show you. It just came right off. I don't know, like there's like a little bit of glue. Super flimsy, but it looks like it was glued directly onto this circular piece right here. It's an easy fix. It's just like when you spent $75 on something, you expect it to not be broken. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But anyways, so you get 5 polishes and then you get an empty bottle here. And this one is called Bonus Track, and you can mix your own polish. So that's kind of cool. That really fits with the theme. And then as you saw on the other side, there's like a little bit of a poster and it pops out and you have this on one side, and then on the back, there's every single polish I believe that she's released and like a probably fake signature. And then on the back of that, it just says, mix up your own bonus track. And then on the back, as per usual, we have all of the names and everything. And the other thing about this box is it is huge. If you look at a normal Holo Taco box, a normal 5-piece collection box, it is not only wider, but like double the height. So this thing is huge. I don't know if you can see my shelves back here that I've just installed because I'm a handyman. They're literally command stripped up there. But I don't know if it's gonna fit up there. I'm gonna have to move some boxes around to accommodate this guy. So the other way that this collection really fits the remix theme is each polish in the collection is a mix of another collection or a couple collections. So it's not an exact like 1 part each ratio. She talked a little bit on her live stream like how they had to tweak the amounts that go into each. I didn't watch the whole live stream because it was like 4 hours and I was busy. So I will just tell you what collections are which. So we have Heavy Metal Mixtape, which is of course the Frosted Metals collection. We have the Rainbow Flood, which I believe is the first, just the first Rainbow collection, but it could be both. I'm pretty sure it's probably just the first though. Glitterly Purple is the Holiday collection, as well as Menchie and Zyler, so all the glitters. Everything Taco is all of the unicorn skins and all of the Holo Taco toppers, and I'm wearing that on my nails right now. Spoiler alert, it is my favorite. And then finally we have Wayback Chrome, which is the multi-chrome collection. So out of all of the polishes on like launch day and just the following days after, it seemed like, I think it was like Glitterly Purple and the topper, Everything Taco, those sold out almost instantly, it seemed. And the box stuck around for a little bit. But even until yesterday, Wayback Chrome was still on the website. So I guess people don't seem to like that one as much as all the other ones. But you'll see what it looks like in a couple seconds here. So yeah, let's get into the comparisons. I did not do full hand swatches for these just because lack of time. And also, I just didn't think that I wanted to spend all that time doing full hand swatches when you guys can't even really buy these anymore. It seemed like a huge time sink. So yeah, I'm just going to show you on swatch wheels. I'll show you some side-by-sides of just other polishes in the collection. And then I will talk to you at the end about my thoughts and just like pricing and everything like that. Okay, so here's all 5 of them laid out on the mat with their swatches. I pulled all of the collections from my drawer to show you just side-by-side comparisons, see what looks similar, what looks different, if we can see where, you know, the colors kind of came from. So let's just go, you know, one by one across the line, and I'll show you swatches of these up close on the stick, and then I'll show you if there's anything comparable side by side. So up first, we have Heavy Metal Mixtape, which is the Frosted Metals collection. There were 5 polishes, of course, and I really just don't think that, I got polish on my mint money. I don't think that any of these really look similar. I would say the closest would probably be Gift Receipt, just because Holo Taco Mixtape has a lot of heavy silver, but then again, like all of these do. So I don't know that there's really a fair comparison. Oh, I just got silver all over my swatch. So there's one coat of the silver next to what I would call a black. I think that this is just purely a true mix. You get what you get. You know, a lot of times when you mix a ton of colors, you don't end up with black. You kind of end up with a purple, as you saw for the rest of this collection pretty much. But this one, it just doesn't look like any of these. It's truly unique as far as the metallics go. And I think that it sits perfectly within this collection. It looks like it fits right in. And honestly, out of all of the polishes though, this one was probably my least favorite. I just didn't find, look at that, I already have got nail polish on my hand. I didn't find this color to be particularly exciting. But I don't hate it. I just, if I had to choose a least favorite, it would have been Heavy Metal Mixtape. Even though I think the name is probably like the most appropriate in suiting like the CD and like music theme. Up next is Rainbow Flood, which is of course the Rainbow collection. This one, in comparison to all 7 of these, definitely kind of looks black, and it certainly doesn't look like this end of the spectrum. When we get down here, you can see it's just darker. I don't think that these look similar at all. And when you look at the swatches up close, you can see, maybe you can't. So you can see that the purple from the original Rainbow Collection, Purple Slushy, is definitely a much more vibrant, brighter purple. Whereas this one, the new one, Rainbow Flood, is a darker, kind of murkier purple. I believe it was described as an eggplant purple on the website. And I will say that is pretty accurate as far as like the color goes. It's a really pretty color, good addition, but I don't, when I look at it with all these, it doesn't really fit in the same way as, there we go. It doesn't fit in or blend into this collection in the same way that we saw with the metallic there, the heavy metal. So I think it's cool. I like it, but I just, I liked how the other one just literally seamlessly fit right in there. I thought that was kind of nice. That wasn't something I had really thought of before. Next is Glitterly Purple. And this one was based on, or not based on, mixed up with two collections. It was the Holidays collection, as well as like the Menchie and Zyler duo. And when I first saw this on the website, I was like, I swear this is exactly one of her polishes. And in my head, I was like, is it Menchie? Because I couldn't remember how pink Menchie was. And so I pulled that out and I was like, no, it's not Menchie. That's just, you can even tell from the bottle, like way too light. And when you look at them like side by side here, if I can get it to focus, this is Glitterly Purple. And this is Menchie the cat, still wet. It's just a much pinker version. And then I was looking in my collection and I was like, I swear in the bottle I have something that looks exactly like this. And I kind of do. So this is the, I think this was the 1 year anniversary, Purple Flaky Holo Taco. And I feel like they're very similar in tone, but obviously this is a topper. And so it is far more sparse than anything else than the glitter is. But you can see the tone of purple is pretty similar. And even like in the bottles, they definitely look pretty similar. I mean, this one I think looks more jellyish and like bright colored than this one. It's a little bit murkier, but I think that they're pretty close as far as color goes, but application obviously completely different. Now let's see, does it fit in to the other polishes? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think it blends in seamlessly like that Frosted Metal one did there. I guess maybe with these, because these are similar in tones and a lot of trios kind of do something like that. Maybe. I do really like this one. I feel like for some reason the Holo just really pops in this color. And of course I love purple. It's one of my favorite nail polish colors, as well as just colors in general. So, you know, this collection was really targeting me. Okay, I want to skip really quick to the Wayback Chrome. Now this is the one that I was like the most skeptical about. I was really certain, I was like, this one, there's already something that looks like this in the Chrome collection or the Duo Chrome collection. And, you know, when you look at it, this area right here definitely looks pretty similar. Like these just look like two purple duochromes or multi-chromes. And even, for some reason I thought this one was gonna, but then I was thinking about the blue. I think that the blue less so looks like it. And I mean, even this kind of more magenta-y Cat's Evasion, I think they're a little bit similar in my mind's eye. So I wonder if that's why maybe this one didn't sell as fast, or maybe people just are not big on like duo and multi-chromes in the same way that they are like Holo and stuff like that. But either way, this was the one that I was like the most like, I have to compare this. So I've got 4 of the colors here on the swatch wheel. Actually, let me bring you in. I didn't do Chameleon Coat just because obviously it's not green. I don't think I need to tell you guys that. But yeah, so we have Mist Shift, and I think that Mist Shift pulls way more like green and teal. This one is, I would say, like a cross between like a blue and a purple. This one, Blue Ain't Slick, is just too rich of a blue. It's like a royal blue, whereas this one has like gunmetal-y blue tones. As far as Purple with Envy, I would say that is probably the closest. But again, just like one of our previous collections, it's definitely a brighter purple versus this like murkier, like cooler toned purple. And then with Cat's Evasion, bro, I don't know what I was thinking. Like it does not look, it doesn't look anything like it. I don't know what color it is apparently. But I would say that Purple with Envy and Blue Ain't Slick, like this is kind of just in the middle in a way for me. I think it's like the most similar to these two, which I guess it shouldn't be surprising that stuff looks similar considering the fact that these are like mixes of the collections. So I guess maybe this comparison is worthless. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this below. But lastly, I'm going to do the topper, and I figured we would just layer all the toppers and compare it to the actual topper here and see how that looks, because I thought that would be fun. Okay, so lastly we have all of the toppers, all 6 of the unicorn skins, as well as the normal holo toppers. Now the thing about the unicorn skins is they look pretty similar in the bottle unless the light is hitting them right. So I tried to arrange them in what I think is the color order, where it's like the pinky red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and like kind of the purple one at the end. Actually, let me show you the bottle first. This is the new topper, Everything Taco. You can see this is what it looks like on my nails versus what's in the bottle. And then this is, of course, what it looks like alone. I feel like these types of shimmery toppers always look good against a darker background. I know some people like to put them on white. That's not for me. I feel like you have to have the light hitting it perfectly just to get it right. But I don't think, because this one shows such a myriad of rainbows, and you can even like see it in the bottle, I don't think any like one of these really looks exactly the same. I mean, to some people, like my boyfriend, they're all the same. But to me, I'm like, they're all a little bit different, right? So let's just, I don't know, layer them in order, 1 coat each, and compare it to my swatch stick and see where that gets us. So up first we have Cosmic Unicorn Skin. Okay, so I realized it'd probably be better if I pulled you guys in, but also if I did one over black as well, so I threw that on there. Next we have Solar Unicorn Skin. Now this is going to be the more like orangey one, so let's add that on. We'll throw it over the black as well. Oh, I put way too much on there, as I am wont to do. Now this is going to get a little bit gummy because I don't have time to wait forever in between swatches right now. I have an appointment in like 20 minutes. So we're doing this really quick while we still have sunlight. And of course, this is going to get a little bit polished mountainy as well, just because of the nature of how thick this is. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 9 layers versus, you know, 1 to 2 coats of this guy. So, you know, keep that in mind that this is just for fun. This isn't like a wearable look by any means. All right, up next is Lunar Unicorn Skin, and this is the more like yellowy one, I guess you could say. Let's try not to put too much on, and we're gonna like float it. Yeah, on the clear one, it just looks like you're adding more of the same over and over again. I feel like the black one is where we're probably gonna see a little bit more of that color shine through. But because I've got so much cake down there, it's getting real gummy. But I can see, I feel like on the black one, I can definitely see the colors more distinctly than on the clear one. Next is Galactic Unicorn Skin, which is like greener, I think. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think, yep, this is the green one. I am going in rainbow order. I don't know why I don't know this. Okay, looks like more of the same. I feel like these flakies always just kind of like look purple and yellow and blue when they're not over something dark. So let's throw it over this. Ooh, I can see a little bit of the blue peeking through, but yeah, I see a little bit more. So I'm really seeing like the distinct individual colors, but it definitely doesn't look anything close to this. Definitely more jam-packed because of so many layers of stuff versus the like kind of like perfect ratio for the new polish. Okay, up next is blue, which is going to be Sonic Unicorn Skin. Did they do it on purpose? Blue for Sonic? Ooh, yikes. No more Sonic in the news, please. All right, let's see. Did I say the last one was blue? I meant the last one was green, by the way. I do see a lot of that blue pulling through there. This one, it reminds me, it kind of has like a Mardi Gras look or something, or like a Cadbury egg foil crumpled up on the table. Does that make sense? Okay, and then the last of the unicorn skins is the purple one, and that is going to be Aurora unicorn skin. Now you can see over here, over here, I did 2 coats of the Everything Taco, so you could kind of compare what it looks like versus our big stack of polish here. And I figured out what this reminds me of. When I was a kid, I used to love confetti, like for birthday parties and stuff like that. And it kind of reminds me of like those packs of confetti that we would get for those sorts of things. At least the one over black does. And yeah, this definitely, you can see the purple come through. These, it kind of looks like a big foiled nail at this point. You can already tell, like, I don't know if you can see it from the side, but it is thick. And we haven't even added our Holo toppers yet. So we'll add those next in pretty quick succession, and we will see what the final result is. Okay, so for our toppers, let's start with the flaky Holo taco. I'm trying to see if I can even see it in these nails. But I'm so distracted by the colorfulness of it that I barely even really can see any silver. So let's throw a coat of that over. I think it would actually be kind of funny to wear a manicure that looked like this, but they would be so thick, it's disgusting. All right, so there's the flaky Holo taco. We have scattered Holo taco. Almost put it on the wrong one. I feel like you can't even tell that something is being added at this point because there's just so much. It's so busy for your eye. Let's put it over the black. I don't know, can you guys even tell? Because I sure can't. I think I can, oh, it's gunking up. I think I can see the scattered in this one for sure, but that's it. Like, I don't see anything else working in there. All right, and we're on the last one, which is linear Holo taco, and thank God because my battery on my phone is at like 13% because I forgot to charge it when I was messing around at work all day. All right, let's put it over this, and again, I don't really see a difference. And we'll toss it over the black just for fun here. I can kind of see it if I look really closely at the black, but I don't know if my addition of the Holo taco top coats really did much. So I pulled you guys out a bit so I could just show you the comparison between the new polish and every old polish stacked together, and every old polish stacked together, and the new polish. I think I can really see a lot of the colors coming through in both of these. It's hard to tell in these because it's not reflecting off of anything really, so it kind of looks just like this one is a little bit more packed with stuff, but other than that, you can't really see any distinct colors, whereas this one, I think that you can really see how those line up. And then if you take a look at just how thick the two in the middle are, that's a lot of polish versus this one is one coat black and 2 of the new polish, and this is just 2 of the new polish. Just like, imagine wearing that on your nails. Ugh. Well, here's the aftermath of my filming today. I can't wait to put all that away. Anyways, back to the main video. Okay, so my overall thoughts on this collection are I absolutely love this concept. I think it is really cool. It's super on brand for Christine to do something like this. I think it's really interesting. It's fun. It's kind of off the beaten path as far as like nail polish goes, at least the type of nail polish that, you know, I'm into. I've never really seen anything like this. So I just really think it's pretty cool and innovative. I also think that the packaging is really cool, you know, aside from this part breaking, but I can fix that. I'm probably just gonna email them anyways to just like be like, hey, just so you know, your quality control is like not great, because pretty much every box that I've gotten has come dented in a way that suggests it was dented in the warehouse, not in shipping. And now with this, I'm just going to kind of like let them know. I don't want like compensation or anything. I just think it's like a little bit frustrating that like this kind of stuff happens to me every single time. And it can't just be bad luck. It has to be a pretty consistent issue maybe with other people too. So just bring it to their attention. My favorite, which I think is probably almost everybody's favorite considering how fast it sold out, is Everything Taco. Like I said, I'm wearing it on my nails right now. I literally got the box, cracked it open, and was like, that's what we're doing. It looks cool in the bottle. It looks really cool on the nails. So I kind of wish I had bought two, but I'm glad I didn't because I have so much nail polish. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that in our lives. I also thought that the concept of the bonus track is a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to mix anything up. I was talking to my friend who also ordered it, and she said she kind of doesn't want to use it for that as well because she brought up a good point, like the price of these nail polishes, and like, especially for me, how nitpicky I am about stuff, I would probably just make like the ugliest polish and be really sad about it. So I don't know. I'm going to hang on to this for now. I might just even use it to have like nail oil or something on the go. Not that I don't have like 10,000 bottles back there. We'll see. I might, you know, do it in the spirit of things. So just to talk pricing really quick, the box itself was $75, which if you add up the cost of all the polishes individually, those cost $67. Usually the cost of the box is the price of the polishes. However, I think because of the addition of this, it was a little bit more. I can't imagine that there's an $8 difference for an empty bottle, but considering the way that these boxes look, I'm sure they were expensive to manufacture, although, again, they spared a couple expenses, aka glue. So, I don't know, but 75 bucks for something like this, I don't feel uncomfortable spending that. I think that I got my money's worth for the most part, looking at the CD again. But yeah, so I think the price point was pretty spot on. It has been consistent for her brand for quite some time at this point. So I think the last couple boxes I have complained pretty heavily about the shipping just getting worse and worse and worse. I have nothing but good things to say about the shipping this time. I ordered it on Saturday, like right at launch. I didn't even get a shipping notification, but on Tuesday, I stepped out of my apartment for something, and it was already here. It was such a quick turnaround, and I do remember either seeing on her Instagram or something like that that they changed the, whoever's handling the shipping, their courier is different now, and so I definitely saw a massive change in that. I don't know if anybody else did. Let me know if you ordered this and your shipping was better than before, because I was really impressed with how fast this showed up on my doorstep. So that is going to be it for my kind of review, comparison, overview video. Let me know down below if you picked up the collection or any parts of the collection. Do you have FOMO about not getting anything? I hope that maybe I helped a little bit showing off all the stuff so that you could see how you really felt about it, because I know sometimes when you see it in swatches versus when you see people actually utilizing the polish, it can look a little bit different depending on lighting and application and things like that. So just let me know down below what, if anything, you guys picked up and what you thought about the collection overall, and did your box do this? Let me know. And also, I just want to say a quick thank you to you guys. I just surpassed 400 subscribers like less than a week ago, I think. And I'm already at 450, so that's pretty cool. I'm like really getting up there, and I'm just glad that everybody has been sticking around and watching my videos and chatting with me in the comments. And over on Instagram too, I really like seeing how, like, I see a lot of you guys here and on Instagram. That's really fun for me. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Oh, actually, there's one more thing. I did get a new tripod for my phone that I use as my camera, and it has like a built-in ring light. So let me know if things look better or worse, or there's really no discernible difference. I would really appreciate that feedback, just so I know if I've got things kind of set up right or if I should tweak things. Anyways, that's all from me today. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.